Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you about specific trick related to Vim, which is nothing but called marking. Okay, so how mark work inside Vim, I'll give you a little bit of demonstration of it. Okay, to give you the demonstration, let me spawn our terminal and moving it to a designated place. Let us zoom in. So the first thing first, let me open an arbitrary file, which could be anything. Okay, so I'm just opening an arbitrary file. It could be anything. Okay, so marking is a facility which will allow you to go back if you mark it somewhere in the file. Okay, that is a variant in a sense. You can mark particular thing with a small letter A to Z, and when you mark a specific thing inside Vim with a capital letter A to Z, it can stand across the session or across the file, not necessarily which have to be in the same file. You can mark the file in different location, okay, and it could be accessible from the file you are in. Don't get confused. Simple stuff. Shorthand or small letter marking A to Z will allow you to mark different areas of a buffer, okay, while capital version of those words will help you to mark across files. Okay, so to give you a first demonstration, I'm just putting my cursor in one of the variables here, and to mark it, all you have to do, press M. I'm giving it a name A, so that AC config header, where is my cursor is at this moment, will get marked as a. Okay, so now if I go down and I come here and put my cursor here, again I'm pressing M and then press B, so I have two different marker. Now my cursor, now if I again go down, I'm in a blank space, right? Now I want to go back to the mark A where I first mark, and it probably a long file. Here I'm showing it with a small amount of code or data, so it will be easy for you to grab. But think about it, if the file is long enough and you have to move between different parts of the file, this might come in real handy. So till now I have marked two locations with a letter A and letter B. Say for instance I want to go back to the marked one, which is marked as A. Okay, all I have to do, apostrophe and A. See, my cursor jump back to the first marker where I mark it as A. Now if I want to jump to the marker B, okay, apostrophe and B, see, my cursor jump back to where the B is marked. Okay, this is very handy. Again, I'm doing it on a short length file. Think about it. If the file is a very long, generally source code or probably other data files, like you are writing a novel or essay, it could go long, right? So if you want to go to and fro, so this marking will help you. Just press of a key and you can go to the place where you mark it. Okay, it's very handy. So how do you see your mark? So you can see like this. You just go to the ex prompt. Because I haven't bound a key, you can easily bound a key to call up this. If you write marks and press enter, you can see, and you can readily see that the A and B are marked by me. Okay, so now say for instance your cursor is here somewhere, and your cursor is here somewhere, and you want to make a change. All you have to do apostrophe and C apostrophe B. See, I want what it will do. C stands for change, okay, and apostrophe B means the second marker I have marked. I want to make change from where my cursor was till to the marking. Okay, let me show you one more time. Let me undo the stuff. Okay, I have my marker. Okay, so I'm placing my cursor somewhere here, and I want to make changes from where at this moment my cursor is till where the my mark B was there. Okay, so I want to change the content where my cursor is to the location where I mark with a B letter. Okay, which is basically here. Here is my marker B is here. Okay, so I'm going here. From here to that location I want to change. All I have to do, C apostrophe B. See, bang. So now you have been put into an insert mode, so you can easily change whatever you wanted to do. Okay, likewise, let me bring it back. Likewise, you can yank the same way. Say again my cursor is here on a blank space, and I want to mark, okay, till the mark A. From here where my cursor is to till the to copy all the content till where the marker is marked with A. Okay, so to yank it, just press Y, then apostrophe, then A. Look at the bottom of the screen, it says 25 line yanked. Okay, so now if I come here and if I just press, see, all the line gets pasted here. Okay, all those 25 line get pasted here. Very handy, isn't it? Okay, let me undo it. So now the thing is that you can yank it, you can delete it, you can change it in between the markers from where your cursor is to the marker where you can till the marker you can change it, delete it, yank it. Okay, so now the thing is that you can easily go back with that, right? So now if I go to the there is a shortcut. If you press right bracket and apostrophe, it will take you the next marker. Right bracket and apostrophe, it will take you the next marker. Okay, left bracket and apostrophe, it will take you back to the next marker. This is the shortcut you can use to move between the marker okay, in a file. Very handy. Okay, so now if I close this file, say I want to close this file, okay, now if I open my vMercy and if I mark it, okay, so if I mark it with MV, okay, sorry, I made a mistake, M and capital V, okay, so this file is marked with a capital V. Now I'm closing it. I'm going back to the previous file where I was, okay, so I'm in a completely different file. You see, I'm in a complete different file. So but I want to go back to the file where I marked with the capital V. All I have to do, apostrophe and capital V. See, I'm taken to the vMercy file which I have marked with a capital V. That means capital from A to Z walk across the file, okay, small from A to Z walk within the buffer, within the file, okay. So now you see, so there is a benefit, right, using mark. So you can delete that marker. Just write del mark. You can see, you can go to the EEXPROM, write del mark, and I have two marker, A and B, right? If I write A, B, press enter, bang, gone. Those mark will gone. If I do, to give you a demonstration that it get actually deleted, if I press apostrophe and A, see, look at the bottom, mark not set, that means it got deleted. Otherwise you can verify it like this. See, there is no marker available for that particular stuff, for A and B, which I was marked with a specific thing. Marking, basically what I'm trying to show you, that marking long file, when you started to jump between different section of the very long file, generally we do a source code file, or somebody is writing a big essay, novel or poetry or whatever. If the file length gets big, this is one of the shortcut mechanism of Vim to get back to quickly in a specified position which you have already marked with a specific letter. Or if you are working with a project with a several file, you can mark it with a capital letter. So while pressing that capital letter with the mark command, it will take you directly to that file. As I shown to you that I'm in a different file. Again, if that mark is still available, if I press apostrophe and capital V, it will take me to my vMercy. See, I came to that file because I mark it with capital V. The cross file marker should work with a capital version of A to Z, okay, and small letter. I'm preaching it again and again so it get etched into your mind, so you can understand. But there are different other functionalities there, okay, special cases are there which I'm not going to. I want you to go and look at it. If I write marks, okay, go to Vim help page and you can land it up here, okay. So if you see the too much sound is coming because it started to raining heavily outside, that's why the sound is catching. I can't help much. Anyway, so if you write, go to the EX prompt and write H and then marks, you'll be coming here in this help page. If you can read through, okay, so I show you how you can delete the mark. It's pretty ordinary. How can you can mark a particular section in a file. Okay, so as it is mentioned here, as you can see, let me highlight it for you. See, it is clearly written, right? So I say it again, capital version will walk between the files and smaller version will work within the file. Okay, numbers will be it in a vim info file. Okay, so now if you spend little time to read this small mark page, as I shown to you, apostrophe and left bracket right bracket will take you previous and next marking. Okay, and this less than sign will take you the first character. You can go to character specific. I shown you the particular line. You can mark a specific character and you can go there by instead of apostrophe use the backtick. Okay, backtick will take you the specific character or column in a specific place. Okay, so it's just a matter of little bit of practice. If you do it for 2 files, it will become second nature to you, like every other commands in Vim. So it's not a big deal. I'm making this video just to make you aware, if it skips your mind, that you could do so. So this is a very handy way to move around in a long file. Okay, so I hope it will be useful for there is a specific thing. Now the problem is that if you close that close Vim, the mark will be gone for that part. If you want to keep that mark for a session, then you have to register it in a Vim info file, and that's why this keep mark command is there to keep the. Or even better, if you ever use session in Vim, that's a different topic. I'll make a video out of it some other time. So you can get it where, if you close it somehow, you can get back where you were before closing it. But in specifically here I'm showing the mark related stuff, and I think I have stressed enough in brief, and probably the last time. If you have a long file, any kind of file, if you open inside Vim, and if you want to move around the specific section and don't want to remember where do you do, using mark can save a lot of your time and movement. Okay, you just have to press apostrophe is generally the leading key, and then the marker word, it will take you there. Or backtick is the leading key to go to the specific character, specific location. Backtick and apostrophe, these two are the leading character to marking inside Vim. Okay, I hope it will be useful for some people. Thanks for watching.